Hey guys, this is my third tool that I would love to use to integrate into my classrooms. A great form of technology. Um, it's called Bubble.us. And the reason that I picked it is because I think that great ideas should not just stay in your mind, they should be written down on paper. And when I say written, I don't mean by pen, but with this software, you can type this stuff in. But the point is, great ideas shouldn't be up here. They should get out of here and onto paper. And this software is an amazing way to make that happen. Um, I just, what I did was well, let me just show it to you. I have Bubble up on the screen right now. And what I have right here are two examples of mind mapping that I've done in the past. So let's look at this first one. It's the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles offense. Let's click on this. And if I can make this bigger, which I can, I just zoom in, and there's a zoom feature up here if you need it. I have a MacBook, so I just open up the screen, and I called this the Philadelphia Eagles offense. Okay. And what I started to do was I started a header right here, Philadelphia Eagles offense. And then I went and broke it down. Who's the quarterback? Who is the offensive lineman? Who are the running backs? Who are the receivers? And these are all first team players here. Then I went down and did all the second team players, the guys that don't start. Um, so that's one example of a mind map. Then I'll show you my other one. And my other one was actually still in here. This was more of a brainstorm with nothing specific, but I'll show you. So I made a conceptual mind map of Jack White. He's a guitarist and singer. He's been in multiple bands. So this is an example of a conceptual mind map. You've got Jack White in the middle, and then what comes off of Jack White? Here's his guitars used. I made this bubble myself. And then I type in the guitars that he used: Gretsch, Fender, DePinto, and Gibson. Then you come over here, group albums. What albums did he put out with what groups? He put out the White Stripes, the White Blood Cells, Elephant. These are all the albums that he put out with the White Stripes. Then I went over here and I made solo albums. These are all his solo albums. And then the different bands he played in, here are the albums. Here's an example of all the bands that he played in. So that's an example of a conceptual mind map that I did. A cyclical mind map is here and a sequential here: date of birth, when I was married, when was my daughter born, and when was my dog born. So these are all the different ways that you can take one idea and put it down and map it out. Okay, so those are the two examples that I have for you. Now, what I want to do, and in this video, I'm assuming that you guys already have accounts. I'm not going to go through how you set up accounts for Bubble. That that's not what this video is about. It is about how do we make a mind map. So I'm going to go on and show you that right now. Once you are in Bubble, and you got to know, Bubble is only for three mind maps. So the cool thing is you can delete mind maps right here. So when you're done with them, you can delete them and you can just have an ongoing three mind maps and keep Bubble free. But they also, to make more mind maps, get more storage, you have to pay for it. But that's neither here nor there. If we could keep it in the free realm, it's a great tool. So anyway, what I want to do is start a new mind map. So I just click on start a new mind map, and you start here. They do it for you. Okay. And what they'll do is once you click on the start here box, you'll see two different plus tabs. The first plus tab allows me to create any text that I want. Okay, so if we start here, I want to go back to start here. Let me just delete this box because I want to start. We need a topic. So you start here with any topic you want. Okay, start here. Let's start with computers. That's my topic, right? Done. Now I have a choice. Now I can branch off of that. I can make a child, they call it. Add a child. So I'm going to add my first child. And what I'll do is I'll call it laptops. Right? Now, once I've done that, I can add another child. and I want to do that. My second child will be called desktops. Okay, so you guys can see just by starting one topic and adding a child to that, you suddenly have a mind map going. So we under laptops, I'll start another child there. Okay, look at that. A new bubble's formed, and what I'll type in is MacBooks, Chromebooks. So I'm breaking down categories of laptops, and this is the essence of a mind map. And then desktops, I'll just write Lenovo, Gateway, if they still make computers. And I'm just spawning off here constantly. And then I could break this down into sizes for another child, 13-inch laptops, 15-inch, and then I go to desktops and I could just say 500 gigabyte. So you get the picture. I'm simply clicking on these bubbles to name a topic, and then I'm given the option to branch off of them. Okay, adding children basically. So what else is cool about this is you've got all these different font options, text options. You've got ways that you can build these bubbles. So you could build this bubble into a tree bubble. You could build it into a column bubble. Get back in here. You see that? You can go tree, column, a circle. This stuff will all circle around. So there's all these ways that you can control how your mind map is structured. And what I think is great about this is, let's start again. Let's do another one and just say, so I click this plus sign down here to just start all over again. And let's just say I'm the teacher, I'm in front of the class, and I say, hey guys, today I want to talk about tigers. Okay, so our subject is tigers. So I'm going to type tigers on the board, and then I'm going to say to the class, now guys, tell me everything you know about tigers. And as they're firing off answers, I'm just going to start writing. So one kid yells at, they have stripes. And I write that, and another kid is just saying, hey, take that away. Another kid just says, hey, they run really fast. Right? And then another kid fires off that, let's say, another kid fires off and says, they are predators. All good answers. But what I'm doing this in front of the class so they can see me starting a subject and them replying and me writing that down. And what they're really seeing is all of us as a group collaborating and brainstorming a topic. And that to me is why Bubble is such a great software. And what I just demonstrated was exactly how I'd like to use it in the classroom. I'd like to go to my laptop, have it shining, have it displayed on the front board on a screen, and the whole class can see what I'm typing, and they can fire off answers, and I can add it to this brainstorming bubble. And my hope is that they'll go home or even do it on paper, but just get the idea that if you brainstorm and get ideas out, you will be successful, because good ideas do not belong in your head. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys.